Hi and welcome to another episode of Vocation Story. I'm your presenter, Abigail. Before we go any further, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get notifications whenever we have new content, and share the channel. Today, we'll be featuring Father Christopher Kunda, who is the Youth Delegate for the ZMB under the Salesians of Don Bosco. So join me as we have a small chat with him. Let's go.
I am Father Kunda Christopher, a priest from the Salesian congregation, working here in Lusaka at our Provincial House as a Provincial Youth Delegate, meaning in charge of youth ministry. I was born here in Lusaka, in Lai. My parents were police officers. Went to school in Chilanga at Parklands Primary School by then. Continued my education after my parents were transferred to Chingola at Chikola Secondary School, where I grade 12. I come from a family of five siblings, 4 males, including me, and a sister, where I am the firstborn from our parents, Julian Zulu and Stephen Kunda. Our parents are both late. My family basically is now settled right there in Chingwa. I first felt, like something is saying of me deciding of becoming a priest quite later in my youth. It was when I reached grade 12, beginning of grade 12, I think in 1992, when we were taught in the youth group that there will be a come and see program for Salesians in Lusaka. So I joined in with 3 other friends of mine. Then I completed school. I worked a bit in the mines for a few months. I told my supervisor there in the mines, Chilanga open pit mines, I said, I'm quitting job. I left and decided to take this part of the journey. It wasn't a very easy decision. I was the eldest child, completed school, and I felt the responsibility to take care of my younger siblings. But I had to make that decision, and I said how I felt, I think, was quite important for me. There was no fear, there's no regret. I just felt kind of peace. And you see, I was at 18 years of age by then, entering 19, when I decided eventually to become a Salesian. I had plenty of challenges. If I look back at my life, I think the whole life was a challenge. You see, it took me 17 years to be ordained. I was delayed because I faced challenges. And the source of the challenges was that I guess I took so long time to grow. See, some people grow faster, they understand things quickly. But you see, I'm not shy enough to tell you that some of us, we take time to grow, and we have to wait longer, So basically the challenge was with myself, maybe my personality and general character of who I am, and my basic beliefs needed more time. And therefore I had to be very patient. The challenges that I went through, looking at them after all these years, I think made me grow, made me founded in what I believe in, and increased my faith in God, and also gave me that chance to have trust in man and in my formators and my superiors. On quitting several times, Several times I had given the thought of quitting. One moment when I was a novice, got quite ill and went back home. Now that experience I had told me I cannot go back there. I got healed. I think I should start something new. So I stayed home after I got better there without any thought of returning. Anyway, it so happened that Salesians came, encouraged me, to come back, and then I began the process again. So I came back, began as parented, came back negotiate, continued. There are the moments when I really thought of quitting completely, and then of course I didn't, but at one moment I was told to leave. You see, after philosophy, my superiors decided that actually I cannot continue. I went back to my mom home. I found her there waiting for me. Accepted me. I started doing some course. Life was getting like normal. I was foreseeing myself differently, and I decided I'll remain like this. So this is my fate, and this is my life. Before I finished my training, I tried to join the diocese. It didn't work so well, although there were some positive elements there of being accepted, but I didn't work so positively. I continued. I had contacts with the Diocese of Solwezi, but didn't show much hope. So I knew that this is. As I was attending the training, I was doing was at our center in Chingola, Don Bosco Technical College in Chingola. So there, at one morning, that day rather, our provincial was making his visitation to that center, to Salesians there. Then they found me. Chris was still around. You were a student here, so we chatted. I didn't know that he was thinking differently, and he called me like that and said, "You are going back. You are returning. You are returning." And there was a misunderstanding on the way, and we think that we need to do justice, and you return. It never ended there. There were other moments when other things happened that were beyond my control, and I had seriously thought of quitting, but I remained. And I do not think it was by my effort. I think there was something that has been pushing me, that is beyond my control. And here I am, got ordained, a happy Salesian. I am so happy actually that I am a Salesian priest. My relationship with Jesus. I've discovered that it is only by this closeness to Jesus that makes me move. Many things have gone and disappeared. Many things have happened and are no longer there. But that feeling, that experience with Christ makes me go forth. That's number one. Number two, the experience I have with young people, when you share with them, gives me courage. I'm strengthened by what I experience with the youths, their stories and their aspirations, their fears, anxieties. Those things makes me move, because I think that I still have a place in their lives, and it makes me go forth. I am motivated by also Salesians. They are Salesians that I love. They inspire me a lot, and I would love to continue that work, because it makes sense, therefore, to be what I am. Dominic Savio and Don Bosco have been for me a sense that I look up for in my vocation. This is true that community life makes most of us succeed in the difficulties we meet as missionaries, as we work in different places far away I found friends who became brothers, literally brother, and with that interaction and experience, you succeed in the difficulties you face when you are far away from home. It is a beautiful experience because through the community you are encouraged, through the community you are guided, through the community you find a family that you stay with, and you tend not to feel alone. I was lucky that I didn't work in a place that are completely different from my culture. I was within the countries in Central Africa, a few moments out in East Africa, then in Congo, but basically the culture there is quite similar. So I never had such great challenges adopting to new cultures. So basically community life is really a base of success as you work away far away from home. One thing I could say is this, that despite difficulties in life is the way it is, but I've never at any moment regretted having remained a Salesian. Therefore, I'm encouraging those who are aspiring to religious life, to priestly life, become Salesians, that you're making a good choice. There's always plenty of joy when you're with young people. So when you become a Salesian, you remain literally young. You see, once Salesian, you're always happy. And for Dominic Savio, actually, holiness consists in being happy. So if you want to be a happy person, it means you want to be holy. And Salesians will provide that possibility for you to be holy, therefore to be happy. So those would be my last words to those aspiring to be Salesians. God will bless you in your intentions, and don't get encouraged. Forge ahead in your aspiration, and focus on helping others, especially the poor, that you give them Jesus Christ in their lives, and that make them happy on earth.
So that's it for today's episode on Our Vocation Story with Father Christopher Kunda, and hope you've been inspired to find out what your vocation is, because that's God's call to you to let you know what you can do in the body of Christ for Him. Stay connected and share the channel. See you next time.